I have a certain affinity to the native peoples of the world. I do, I think, because it is my belief that my father's mother was a part Maroon and a part Arawak, with a bit of Scotland, hence the name Millen. She was tall, stately, and beautiful. My mother's father, I believe, was also part Arawak. He was dashing dark and very handsome. As for me, well, we won't get into that. What is important today, right now, is the native people of America, especially the Powhatan Indians of Virginia. A bit of history. When Columbus came to the New World in 1492, there were people already here. Within a few years, about 1 million disappeared via diseases, murder, and sheer brutality. When Captain John Smith came to Virginia, there were well-established nations already here. The Powhatan, meaning waterfall, spoke Algonquin then. And now, of course, the native peoples of Virginia speak English. You no doubt heard the stories of the most famous of all Powhatans, Pocahontas. She was the beautiful daughter of Chief Powhatan. Of course, most of the stories you have heard of Pocahontas are lies. For example, she was never romantically involved with Captain Smith, but most Powhatan girls were married between the ages of 13 and 15, as they reached, shall we say, womanhood. Pocahontas was in fact married to John Rolfe, and many of her descendants are very much alive today via her son Thomas. Unfortunately, Pocahontas died in England at the age of 21. Yes, she was buried in England. You may say that the marriage of Pocahontas and John Rolfe was the first highly popularized international interracial marriage. The Powhatan Indians had a very well-organized, very intelligent lifestyle. They ate different types of food to match the seasons. They played games that had very warm and cozy homes known as wigwams. The women farmed and the men hunt, and the children played and went to school. Chief Powhatan was the absolute ruler in what was known as the Powhatan Confederacy. All the tribes joined voluntarily, or not. If you ever get a chance to go to a powwow, please do, and then learn from these very colorful and friendly people. All the very first Americans. Okay, that was then, and what of now? In America today, there are two types of people, very distinct in their differences. The first type, the most popular, live for a divided America and hatred of anyone that don't look like them. They're sustained by two thoughts: a segregated America and the destruction of the president. Their daily dose of venom, of course, comes from radio and TV talking heads who share similar views. I am sure you know these people. Then there are the minorities, people who sees America as an evolving great society that celebrate diversity, and these people want the office of the presidency to succeed as well as the country itself. They truly believe in the pursuit of happiness for all Americans, and they do work for peace and justice for all Americans. They live the motto of a United States of America. And what of the Powhatan in the 21st century? They are, by and large, in the second group of Americans. They understand and embrace diversity. For the most part, they have assimilated into a great melting pot without losing respect and admiration for their culture. I think that they too long for the dream of a United States of America.